So you got involved in the cannabis business, but were you taking edibles before you got involved in
Yeah,
it?
but not like I do now.
And you taking it specifically because of injuries and inflammation, or just enjoy
No,
it?
just to get off the Xanax. No, injured. I'm fine, guys. Knock on wood, it's a miracle, but I don't hurt anywhere.
Joey Diaz was telling us yesterday how hard getting off the Xanax was for him. He didn't
Yeah.
even know. He just got on him,
No,
and then
it's
when
really hard.
he tried to just jump off, and they said, "You're withdrawing."
Yeah, you can feel it. If you miss one, you've been taking it as long as I have. I can really feel it
How long were you taking it for?
since '89.
Holy shit!
Yeah. Yeah, I had a real self-confidence issue. You know about that, I'm sure.
You had a self-confidence issue?
Huge, yeah.
How is that possible?
Just different promoters having different feelings about my position with the company and life.
And that's when you started taking Xanax?
Yeah, I fell apart.
Wow. So it was just a career trajectory thing.
No, I just once I got to the WWE, I quit taking it. But that time I had with WCW, this guy wanted me to cut my hair, call myself Spartacus.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Jim Herd,
Holy
yeah.
shit!
Jesus Christ.
Whose idea was that?
Jim Herd.
Oh my God! To
So
think
was
that
he-
he almost killed the.
Yeah. Well, I did cut my hair. That was the haircut I had in North Korea. I fell for it. But I was cracked by then. I went from being the world champion to, this guy that ran Pizza Huts, St. Louis. Ted just hired his friends to run the wrestling, and his friends just hired people. It's like until they hired Bobby Cox, the Braves never won. He had his next door neighbor running the Braves. You remember? And then all of a sudden the Braves became good. Bobby Cox, the manager, he just let his friends run a lot of his businesses.
So this guy who doesn't know anything about wrestling comes to you. Does he pull you inside a meeting and tells you this?
He says, I want to change your number or cut your hair and call you Spartacus and put a earring in your ear.
So what do you say to this?
I was in shock. I went home and had anxiety. I didn't know what anxiety was, and I had one.
Isn't that crazy that just some fucking idiot can ruin your life like that?
Mm-hmm.
And like with that, you drop. I'm sure the suggestion was to drop everything that you had at that point, except for your physical moves in the ring. But like your promo.
No, nothing about that.
Oh, just the
he wouldn't
name.
know it. He just wanted Ric Flair. That's NWA. We're WCW now.
What year was this?
Well, 90, 91.
Jesus Christ.
Because I finally left.
And you're 2 years away from that moment.
Yeah.
Wow.
I just had some of the best matches of my career in '89 with Steamboat. Remember, Chi-Town Rumble? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So this freaks you out, and then how does the Xanax start? You go to a doctor? Like, how do you get on that?
Believe it or not, my wife gave it to me, and I've thought about over the years. What the hell was she taking Xanax for?
A lot of people take that shit.
Yeah, and I don't know. I didn't. I thought she was sitting in a stairway case in a big house we had. And I was going, God. I was just lost, and she goes, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm just feeling anxious, if that's even a word, right?" And if that's the word for it, she said, "Take this." I took it. I felt normal. I said, "What is that?" She said, "It's Xanax." And I never even thought to ask her why she was taking it.
Yeah, there's so many people on that shit.
Yeah.
They were explaining it to me last night. They were saying that, like, if you got all these problems and stress and all these things are fucking with you, take it, it just
Yeah.
melts away.
Yeah. It doesn't melt away, but it gives you time to sleep. I just take it to sleep with, but I don't anymore. I got off it completely, then I got back on, and then now that I've been with Chad, Mike, and all that, they're accessible to me all the time. Plus, my own line, we dropped my own line in Florida and all the Ric Flair drip.
So how long did it take you to get off the Xanax, and how'd you do it?
I started taking a quarter of it from the 2 milligram bar, right? Took a quarter of it and replaced it with a quarter of Wuchu. I'm not Wuchu, but Mike Bite. The Mike, the edibles that Mike has. Then boom, and then boom. You know, it took me over a month, but I finally got it. We're just gone. I woke up with no side effects, and boy, that the edibles will make you sleep good, really
yeah,
good.
for sure. So you were taking it, like, how much were you taking a day when you had
Xanax?
it only took you a month to get off of it? Because I know a lot of, like, Joey took him 6 months.
No, I just
before he
took.
felt normal.
I took. Well, it just took me a month, maybe 5 weeks. I take one 2 milligram bar at night to sleep. I did.
He did that for a little while.
I did it from '89,
Oh, so that was what? So it was just to sleep.
just to sleep. Yeah, I don't take it during the day.
Oh,
Yeah,
Well,
but
maybe
it,
that's
that
what
would
saved
it
you.
would last me enough, you know. And then when I had bad anxiety, I might have taken something during the day a couple of times. But I mean, I've gotten in the ring and had to wrestle a match where I couldn't feel my hands from my anxiety.
really?
Yeah, it was that bad.
That's so crazy because if anybody saw you and saw your
I
persona,
know.
they would never imagine a million years that confidence is ever a problem.
Well, you know, they have shows like this where you can be honest about yourself. You know, I'm not perfect. I took Xanax, but I lost my self-confidence twice really bad in life.
Well, it's great that you're confident enough and honest enough to tell people about that because I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that would imagine that a guy like you never feels any self-doubt.
Oh no, I felt a lot of self-doubt, and then, I mean, I've had a lot of help coming back. Vince has always been there for me. Like, say, what the hell's wrong with you? You know what I mean? And Hunter was there. Hunter would say, the only one that doesn't know who Ric Flair is you. I know, but when you lose it, it's hard to get it back once you lose your self-confidence.
Yeah, I can imagine.